Nick pressed his finger against the jewelry shop's glass case, pointing at a ring and smiling confidently at the salesman. "I'll take this one," he said, his eyes gleaming with excitement. The salesman congratulated him on his excellent choice, one of the finest in the store, and Nick wondered if Laura would like it too. After paying for the ring, Nick left the shop, unlocked his white car with the remote, and drove to Laura's place. He tried calling her as he drummed his fingers on the steering wheel, but her line was busy. Frustrated but determined not to let it ruin his day, he decided to go up to her apartment. As Nick was about to press the doorbell, the door opened, and a resident came out. Seizing the opportunity, he slipped inside. Climbing the stairs with a song on his lips, he reached Laura's door and knocked. Laura's mom opened the door, greeted him warmly, and upon recognizing him, seemed pleased that her daughter had chosen someone like Nick. Nick declined the offer to call Laura down, wanting to surprise her with the ring himself. Laura's mom smiled and nodded, allowing him to proceed to her room. As he was about to knock, he froze, hearing Laura's laughter from inside. He listened closely, feeling a sudden tightness in his chest. The door opened, revealing a cheerful Laura, but her smile faded upon seeing Nick. His cold stare and sarcastic smile said it all. Without a word, he turned and left, ignoring Laura's calls behind him. He drove aimlessly, wanting only to be far away from everything. Meanwhile, Laura sat in a cafe with Jack, flirting lightly. Jack, always charming, promised to wait for her, no matter how long it took. Laura felt special, a feeling she believed Nick never gave her. Their conversation was interrupted when Jack asked about her fiance. Laura nonchalantly dismissed Nick, saying his military father wouldn't approve of her anyway. At that moment, Nick, who had been listening in, couldn't contain himself any longer and confronted them in the cafe. Jack rose and embraced Nick warmly, shocking Laura. The two men seemed to know each other. But the real shock came when Nick inquired about Jack's wife and child, revealing Jack's deceit. Laura felt the room spin as she loosened her red scarf for air. Nick and Jack left the cafe, leaving her to ponder her actions. Hadn't she known that betrayal leads only to disgrace? If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more thrilling and intense tales, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on my new episodes. In this channel, every story is full of suspense, excitement, and challenges exactly like what happens in real life. We experience adventures that we'll never forget. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Until next time, stay excited and energetic.